Next product we'll talk about in our review list is the Corsair iCUE 5000T RGB, also known as the best RGB PC case in 2023. Memory mogul Corsair hasn't produced a real high-end PC case since it hit the market a dozen years ago with the Obsidian 800D series. That drought ends with his definitively superior iCUE 5000T RGB. But Corsair doesn't rely on the tradition of design of its new case. Instead of an old-fashioned black anodized machine aluminum plate, fully controllable RGB lighting is the star, accentuating the modern finishes on the molded steel panels. Even the plastic top panel has a painted steel skin. Primary design features in this big, bold case include a drop-down front panel that covers three 120mm RGB illuminated intake fans, as well as a similarly sized side panel opening that can hold a 360mm radiator. The faceplate can alternately hold a pair of 140mm fans. The front panel section has 5 USB 3 ports via 2 Gen 1 and 1 Gen 2 internal motherboard connector. The latter supports 10GB per second transfer to a single USB Type-C drive. Audio comes through a combo headphone and microphone jack, and a power LED shines through the transparent symbol on the power button. At the back, we find an empty 120mm fan mount with screw slots to allow for height adjustment of any fan or small radiator you can install here. Also here, 7 slots aligned with motherboard positions and 2 vertical slots that allow customers to mount their graphics card with fans pointing in a vertical orientation by adding a PCI Express riser cable. There's enough room inside for a full-depth 13-inch eATX motherboard, but only for those willing to ditch the factory-installed cable cover. Corsair only rates the iCUE 5000T RGB as ATX compatible, so the cable cover will have to be removed if installed a larger board. Other points of interest include 2 2.5-inch drive bay brackets, which unfortunately don't have dedicated bays, a covered hole for installing CPU cooler backplates, and 4 mounting points on a bracket covering this hole that can support a 2.5-inch drive, if not for the fact that something else is already taking up that space.